Final guest, but it's guest, but it's the only person below White Holiday in the ComicsGate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Hello. Welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host Wyman. We are joined today by our special guest Marcel Dupree. How's it going?
Fine, and you?
Good. So for those of you who saw my Twitter, YouTube preemptively took down my scheduled, not yet aired stream. So hopefully you got my message to come over to YouTube or Twitch. I have filed the appeal. Hold on. So, it looks like it's playable on YouTube again. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
How weird. It's still saying it was removed. All right, so it looks like, I guess YouTube is still recording, but they haven't responded to my appeal yet. They took it down even though I tried to be clever and break up the name of the book. Man, YouTube, gosh darn you. I guess they're going to record the stream anyway, despite them taking it down. But hopefully all of you guys found us on Facebook and Twitch. It's been a little bit of time since we last had you on. Would you take a moment, Marcel, and share with us like your background, your origin story, if you will? Tell us about what kinds of events led up to your eventually releasing your own book. Did you get into comics, toys, movies?
I was a comics fan starting around the age of 8. The first comic I read was Evil Ernie. And I started reading Lady Death, Spawn, Witchblade to Darkness, stuff like that. I got into manga. And I got back into comics in my early 20s.
Ooh.
The first comic I read back was, I think it was Weed 3. It was either Weed 3 or Supermarket.
Nice.
I started to, I wanted to publish comics. And while trying to publish other people's comics, I decided to try to write my own. And the first comic I wrote was...
You started... I'm sorry, you were starting to publish other people's comics first?
Yeah. I didn't want to be a writer. I wanted to be a publisher. That was my goal, was to be a publisher.
How did you even get to becoming a publisher? I mean, did you literally just do research and learn how to do it on your own, or did you work with publishers in the past?
I was researched how to do it. Talked to my local comic book shop on tips, and he was just like, "Don't do it. It's a terrible idea. If you're gonna do comics, only do digital comics." And
really?
So I was like, "All right, I'll do it." Yeah, that comics don't sell for indie people. Don't try it. You're gonna just lose all your money.
Wow.
Yeah. This was before crowdfunding came around.
Okay.
And so I started to try to do comics, publish other people's comics. I saw how hard it was. I was like, you know what? He's right. I'm gonna stop. So I took a break.
I mean, is it? I mean, to a certain degree, doesn't publishing comics require a big investment? I mean, or are you like a go-between? Like nowadays we have crowdfunding comics, but back then was it like, all right, so when you're crowdfunding, the creator is often sending their artwork via a digital file to the printer. The printer runs the jobs of how many books they need, and it comes back to the creator, and the creator self fulfills if it's a small enough campaign. Otherwise, if they got the money, they'll hire someone to fulfill. But if you're the publisher, are you like the go-between? So somebody presents their book they want published. You take their. Go ahead.
They would present ideas, and I would, if I liked their idea, I would go look for an artist to work on the book. I'll partner them up with an artist. I'll edit the book, and then I'll try to sell it digitally. It did not go well. I made like no money, and then someone was like, "Why don't you try crowdfunding?" Like, okay, I'll see how that goes. My first one failed because I accidentally hit the launch button.
Ooh.
I was trying to do something. I accidentally hit the launch button, and yeah, it failed. We got close to our goal, but it failed. And so I took the time to research crowdfunding to learn how to do it, and I was successful. And I've been doing it ever since for the past 4 years.
4 years? Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
So, wow. And isn't Vetita Awakening your first Indiegogo crowdfund?
No. My first Indiegogo is Delilah. No. First Indiegogo I think is LaFay. I can't remember. Vetita's not my first. Vetita was the first one to actually get an audience. Because we were struggling to get an audience on Indiegogo. So Vetita was the first one to get an audience.
Did you originally start crowdfunding comics on Kickstarter?
Yes. I started on Kickstarter. I still do Kickstarter. I do Kickstarter first, then I do Indiegogo.
Okay.
Vetita was the first one that just went straight to Indiegogo. Kickstarter rejected it. And so I was just like, all right, well, I guess I'll just go straight to Indiegogo this time. So I told all my Kickstarter audience, I was like, Kickstarter won't allow this project on their platform. So you have to come to Indiegogo if you want to get it.
What's the name of what's the name of the book that Kickstarter rejected?
Vetita. They rejected this project.
Really?
Yeah.
What was their reason?
Their reason was I just did LaFay number 3. I think it was. We just did LaFay number 3. And they were like, no, you just did LaFay. You need to wait a second. I was like, well, my audience wants the book now, so I'm just going to go to Kickstarter. I'm going to go to Indiegogo.
Wait, do they have like some restrictions in their guidelines that say you can only release this many books per year? Or
they have a rule where you can't do another Kickstarter until your first one is completely fulfilled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So have you since fulfilled that one?
Yeah, LaFay 3 has been fulfilled. We actually did LaFay number 4. That ended a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Which was very successful. It's also on Indiegogo. It's also on Indiegogo right now.
What?
For those that are interested.
Because I was looking at I'm looking at your campaign here, and it doesn't. I thought on this first screen it usually will tell you how many campaigns are active, or how many campaigns.
I thought it did as well. Oh, we've done 10 campaigns? Wow.
1 to 4. You also have Soul Pack, Dirty Work at the Crossroads. All of these are your books, huh?
They're books I've either co-written or I edited.
Yeah, I backed and received Dirty Work at the Crossroads recently. That's cool.
Thanks.
I don't remember Babylon working. Huh. But you said which one is currently active?
They're all still open. Babylon Working number 2 is still open if people are interested. Yeah, we just finished that today, so we're gonna be that closes on Friday. So yeah, that one will close on Friday. We're gonna shut it down and go to print next week.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Digital, early bird. Digital bundle, naughty book, variant 1. Man, this is good artwork.
Thank you.
Variant of 2, variant of 3, variant of 4. Whoa, all kinds of variants. 06. Holy cow. All naughty covers. All nice covers. So, wow, that's quite a markup.
Yeah, because the naughty ones are extra $10 per cover.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of books. Holy moly. This closes when?
We're gonna close it on Friday. Tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're gonna go to print next week.
Holy crap. How long do you leave your campaigns in demand?
We leave them until we're ready to go to print. So from the moment they end to when we go to print.
And what does that average out to be? 3 or 4 months?
Out two couple months, yeah.
Oh, only a couple months.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. And then you close it out.
Yeah, this one's actually late. The color was kind of ill, so we had to spend extra time waiting on him.
Gotcha.
So yeah, this one is late. But yeah, it closes tomorrow.
Holy crap. When you release a new campaign, let's say number 3 is done, do you make a tier where you can still access the previous issues?
Yes. For all of our comments, we made it so you get every issue that came out. There's always a catch-up tier.
Even in print?
Yes, even in print, there's always a catch-up tier.
All right. Oh, good.
So we believe that we want growth, and so we can't grow unless we give people a chance to catch up.
Yeah. Because I am so broke. It's not even funny. Well, it is.
Yeah, we're gonna put out issue 3 in January.
Dang, you guys are like cruising.
Yeah, we're trying to get more on schedule. The artists have expressed that they want to move faster. And so now we're going to be switching to bi-monthly releases for everything, except for Vetetta. Vetetta will be a quarterly book because it takes us so long to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it about Vetetta that warrants that takes the extra time?
It's longer. It's 48 pages. Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, these are all 22. They're 22 to 28 pages of story, and Vetetta is 48 pages.
All right. So all of these should have. So are all these campaigns on Indiegogo fully funded?
Yes, except for F.A.M.I.L.Y number 3 did not get fully funded.
F.A.M.I.L.Y number 3 didn't? Oh.
No, F.A.M.I.L.Y number 3 missed its goal because we set the goal kind of high, and we set it for like I think it was 1,500 or 1,800, and we didn't hit it.
Oh, what a bummer.
But it's okay because the Kickstarter did like 22K.
Huh?
So we can't complain.
22,000?
Yeah, for issue 3. And issue 4 did 25,000.
What?
Yeah.
Dang. So would you conclude that your Kickstarter audience is significantly larger than
Yes.
your
Yeah, way larger.
And so they're not the type to come back your book on Indiegogo. They prefer to stay on Kickstarter.
Some will go to Indiegogo if they have to. Like for Vegeta, they had to come to Indiegogo, so they came.
Right.
But they prefer Kickstarter. And we do have some that back both.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm the type who is I stick to Indiegogo because I've heard about how some creators are treated on Kickstarter, and I don't agree with Kickstarter's business practices, I guess you might say.
Okay.
And, wait a minute. Do I have? All right, good. All right, it opened in a new tab, and I also like that. I also like how Indiegogo has the in-demand feature.
I like that as well.
So there are lots of people who don't hear about campaigns until late, or in some cases, like I've even had a couple campaigns I was interested in, but I found out too late about them and they'd already closed. But leaving something in demand allows people who missed out on it to still score a copy.
Yes, that's what I like most about Indiegogo is the in-demand feature. A lot of times on Kickstarter, we get messages, "Oh, we just missed the campaign. What can we do?" I'm like, "Well, there's nothing you can do. Like Kickstarter doesn't give us an option."
Yes. Now, is your guys' practice now going to be launch on Kickstarter, then launch on Indiegogo on every book, or are you going to eventually? All right, so you're going to promote to both platforms.
Yes, I want to promote. I want to get to cast the widest net. So yes, both platforms.
Gotcha. All right. And for all these different books that you have, are you actually do you have the same creative teams on all these books, or
no?
Oh, okay.
Primarily for the No Sleep line, the writers are myself or Joshua Metzger. So every book is either written by both of us or just one of us, and each book has a different creative team. Like Pateta has Gaurav. I can't pronounce his last name. I'm so sorry, Gaurav. And it has Chuck Obach. Then LaFay has Miguel Angel Ruiz and Vittorio A. Stone. Babylon Working has Manix Francisco and Chuck Obach. Dirty Work at the Crossroads is written by Joshua. It has Carlos Vito on art and Luis Antonio Delgado on colors. And they're all lettered by Marco de la Varde.
All right. So you're working with all kinds of people. My goodness. How do you keep track of it all?
We have group chats.
Oh, wow. All right.
We have group chats, and then I also share the artwork amongst different teams, so they can see what the other team's doing, and they want to try to do better. So iron sharpens iron. So basically, create an environment where everyone's competing to put out the best work possible.
Nice. What you guys use Zoom or something?
Pardon me?
Do you guys use Zoom or something or Skype?
No, we use because they a lot of them don't speak English, so they have to use Google Translate.
Oh
Or
wow.
English, they're not proficient in English, so we just text. We use either Instagram DMs or Facebook Messenger.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. But it's like a video call still?
No video calls. We just text.
Oh, okay, all right. And
Yeah.
then how do you share with one another the artwork? Do you just upload it or
We upload it through Messenger. We also have groups. We also have Google Drive, Dropbox, WeTransfer.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty trippy. So going back, you got to the point at which you determined that publishing was maybe harder than you thought, or way too much work. So then that's when you decided to go into writing?
Yeah, I wanted to just write my own stuff. Well, I partnered with Joshua Metzger, and we were just gonna write. We wrote a bunch of pitches. Some of them got accepted, some of them didn't.
By who?
We had a deal for our comic Dealbreaker with Action Lab. I kind of messed up the deal. I was late with returning in files, and I discovered crowdfunding. So I was like, you know what? I don't want a publisher. I can just do it myself. I can make just as much money, maybe even more, and do it myself. So I let our deal lapse. And yeah, so we've just been doing it ourselves.
Huh. Okay. So you were initially working with your teammate and submitting pitches to other publishers?
Yeah, we were just gonna submit to other publishers, and then I started to look at the numbers about what people make actually publishing the traditional route. I was like, there's no money in this. I'm gonna lose all my money. We had to pay for the art still out of our pocket, so we were gonna just end up losing money. So I was like, how about we just crowdfund it? We just crowdfund our own work from now on. And he was like, at first he was hesitant with it.
Right.
And then he saw the success I got crowdfunding my own stuff. He was like, okay, maybe we could do this. And so we worked on F.A.M.I.L.Y.
All right.
And that kind of was a success. Issue 1 was barely successful. Issue 2 was successful. And then we just started going from there. Like, okay, we got this. We can do it on our own. We're making decent money. We're not making money. We're able to pay the team. We're not losing money.
Oh, so
pardon me?
You're breaking even?
Yeah, we're breaking even. F.A.M.I.L.Y. number 3 had a profit. Vatetta had a profit. F.A.M.I.L.Y. number 4 had a profit. Everything else breaks even.
Well, you sure are getting a lot of content out there, and it's looking like some good stuff.
Thank you.
So you literally just jumped into it. Well, I mean, you did research, of course. You did a bunch of research. And then when you were researching the pricing on what it really costs to publish traditionally, were you just finding all this information all over the internet? Was it readily available and easy to find?
Yeah, I don't remember where I found it. I was just Googling stuff. And yeah, I found it on the internet. I would listen to podcasts. I was heavily into podcasts. And podcasters and indie creators would break down how much how hard it is. And yeah, the numbers that I found backed it up. I was like, it's not worth it to go traditional.
Wow. Cool. All right. So let's check out Vidita. How long was this idea brewing in your head? I mean, was this exclusively your creation or what, your partner's?
It was my idea, and then I brought it to him. I was like, "Do you want to do this together?" We don't usually work together on everything. Usually one of us will present an idea to the other, and then we decide if we want to work on it together. So I had the initial concept. I brought it to him, and then we fleshed it out together. And then we went and found an artist. That artist quit. We went and found another artist. That artist quit.
Why are they?
Then we found Rob.
Do they not want to earn money?
It was personal stuff that got in the way. Like for Diego, his wife was having health issues, and for Bruno, he was having health issues, and so they had to quit.
Oh, all right.
And they, Bruno came back. Like right when I hired Garab, Bruno came back. I was like, I found somebody already. I'm sorry, but I gave Bruno something else to work on. We're working on stuff right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For LaFay, same thing. We had several artists quit before we had Miguel. The first artist quit because he got he was working with Dynamite and he thought he had space in his schedule to fit us.
Oh.
And it didn't work, so he quit. The next guy, he didn't tell me why he quit. He just one day was like, "Yo, I don't want to work on this anymore." I was like, "Okay."
Okay,
That's your choice. And then I found Miguel online. I talked to him. Like, I love the story, and we worked on it, and it became successful.
All right, nice. How do you usually go about finding talent?
I love looking at art. So I spend hours on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I just love scrolling and looking for art.
Oh.
I found Miguel on Facebook. I found Garav on Instagram, I think. Bruno was Instagram. Diego was Facebook. Yeah. Mannix was Instagram. Yeah, I just spent hours looking on Instagram.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And interestingly enough, it's easy to do.
Yeah.
Oh man. It's so easy to get sucked into social media for sure.
Yeah. Like my Instagram feed is just for art. So I'm just always in the rabbit hole of art.
Wow. Nice. Let's see here. All right.
And we are almost done with Veteta. Garav has a couple pages left to draw, and Chuck is starting colors next week. He's really fast. So we'll be done the end of this month. So backers will have their PDFs probably the first or second week of January.
All right.
So yeah, we're moving pretty well, pretty decent pace on that. I've started outlining the second story. It's called Veteta Dead by Night.
Oh. And how do you guys handle digital versions of the book versus physical? Do you hold off on sending out the digital copies until the physical have been sent out, or
no? As soon as right before we go to print, we send the files to the printer. We send the digital file out to the backers. So digital backers get their books as soon as the digital file is ready. And then as soon as the printer sends us the physical copies, we mail them out.
So do the physical backers get a digital copy of it as
Yes,
well?
they do as well. Yeah, they get a digital as well.
Okay.
Every time you pledge with us, you get both a digital and physical copy.
Very cool.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I think you'll eventually build up a huge audience on Indiegogo.
I'm trying. Like, I want to do more live streams. I have to get comfortable first. I'm kind of a shy person. I'm
Are
trying to
you?
work my yeah. I'm very extremely shy.
It doesn't seem like it. Okay. Yeah.
And Joshua is shy as well, so he won't do them at all. So it's either I do them or we don't get them done at all.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're both shy. How funny.
Yeah, he refuses to do them. I'm like, well, we need money, so I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, definitely. If you ever see me doing one of the open panel, open mic kind of things, you're always welcome to hop on and kind of get your feet wet and stuff.
Thank you.
There are lots of great channels to go on. Yeah, let me see here. What was your inspiration for Vedita?
It wasn't anime. It was anime. It was I was watching Blood Plus and Claymore. I'm a big fan of Blood Plus and Claymore, and so I was just like, maybe I can do something like that. And then Joshua kind of likes Buffy, so he brought that into it.
You mean the TV series Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yeah, he kind of likes Buffy. I'm more into anime. My influences are always anime. So all my ideas come from anime and music.
Oh, really? Anime and music?
Yeah. I love Britney Spears has inspired some of my ideas. Like I have a superhero comic called Piece of Me. That was legitimately inspired by a Britney Spears song called Piece of Me.
Oh.
Yeah. I have a comic called Delilah Blast, which was also inspired by Britney Spears. Inspired by Britney Spears and System of a Down. It was do something by Britney Spears and Science by System of a Down.
All right, nice. Music and anime. Yeah, I like both of those, but I also like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It started getting kind of weak towards the end, but you know, when a series goes too long, then I guess the writers run out of ideas.
Yeah.
So they start going goofy.
I'm not into Buffy. I've tried it. I can't get into it. I tried Buffy. I've tried Angel. I'm just not a Joss Whedon fan. I've tried his X-Men run. I can't get into any of his work.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of an acquired taste. The thing about his style is a lot of it has pop culture references. And sometimes that's like too much, or there's like I think it's also like a certain style of dialogue. You know, a certain way the characters banter with each other. And then, you know, you kind of get that sense, that feeling in all his different properties. But yeah, I mean, oh, go ahead.
Everyone says how awesome he is, so I want to get into his stuff. I just can't. It's just not for me.
I think he's decent. I don't know if I'd call him awesome. I mean, I enjoyed Buffy the Vampire Slayer TV series. Well, I like the movie too. All things considered, even though it gets a bad rap. And then I liked Angel. And I thought he did a good job on the Avengers for the MCU. But I didn't like what he did for DC with Justice League.
I hated Justice League. Like, I'm a big DC fan, and what he did with Justice League was terrible.
Are you? I mean, I think it was overall entertaining enough, and it's something that I'd be willing to watch again. But it at the same time, it seems like it was wrong in so many ways. And there was one of the scenes that supposedly was Joss Whedon's doing, where the Flash, during a battle, the Flash, his head ended up in Wonder Woman's cleavage.
Yes, I found out. So I hated that scene because I'm a big Wonder Woman fan. She's my favorite superhero. I found that very offensive.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's like, what the freaking hell are you guys doing?
Yeah.
This is funny. This is so immature. Especially after Wonder Woman coming off a successful solo movie.
Yeah.
The first live action movie since I think Linda Carter or Kathy Lee Crosby did a live action one too. But after so many years of not having Wonder Woman on the big screen, she comes out punching and does really well, and then you follow it up with this piece of garbage.
Yeah, it was trash. That movie was garbage.
Are you looking forward to the Zack Snyder version of it?
Not. I'm interested in what his vision was, but I don't like his take on the DCU either. It's too dark.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people feel is what's wrong with the DC. I mean, they're trying to go, I guess, a full 180 from Marvel in the MCU. But part of what was cool about the DC is you had the positivity and the light, the brightness of Superman.
Yeah.
And then you had the contrast, which is Batman. And then you had.
I actually like his Batman.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I like his Batman. Batman to me is dark, so it's okay. It's whatever. But his Superman, his Wonder Woman, nah, he doesn't get those two at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Wonder Woman, but I thought she was pretty kick-ass in Batman versus Superman.
She was the best part of that movie.
Yeah. It was, yeah, for sure. And that's a whole other story, Batman versus Superman. It's like, oh, geez. There's so much.
I walked out of that so upset. I was so upset when I walked out of that one.
Man. And oh, shoot. Every time I saw Luther, I thought he was being played as the Riddler.
Yes, that is how it came off.
Yeah. Oh, good gracious. But going back to Batman, I think it was overall pretty well done. But there were a couple things I had issues with. There was number one, in Justice League, I think in Batman versus Superman, he was done better. Well, shoot. I guess Bruce Wayne was better in Batman versus Superman, and Batman was better in Justice League.
Okay, I can see that.
Because
his Batman was kind of hardcore in Batman versus Superman. He was a little too hardcore.
And then in Justice League, it felt like I don't know, maybe it was just me, but it felt like him as Bruce Wayne was, too whiny. He was like, "Oh, I was part of why Superman died. Woe is me. I'm such a bad person. I'll never be good. I'll never be a good guy." But then the other point is something that someone else brought up in a YouTube review I saw, which I thought was a good point, where when Batman joins the Justice League, he's all about teamwork. And that was like in his younger years. The Justice League Batman is where he's old and grizzled from the Dark Knight era.
Yeah.
Where I think to a degree in the old grizzled Dark Knight phase, he wouldn't want to bother, being in any team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. I totally agree with that point.
I mean, back in his early days when, there were all these threats to deal with, I could understand him wanting to, work with others. But after all the crap he'd seen and stuff like that, it kind of felt out of place to have Dark Knight Batman with, up and coming, bright, newly formed Justice League.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
I don't get what's wrong with DC. They have like the best characters, but they can't get their movies right. They can get the cartoons right. The cartoons are great, but their live action movies they can't get right.
Oh, speaking of cartoons, did you ever see the? I know we're going off on tangents and everything, but if you got the time, I got the time.
I have time.
The excuse me. What was I going to say? Oh, have you been watching the Harley Quinn cartoon series? I think it's on Netflix.
It's on the DC app. I watched the first season. I didn't finish the second season.
What are your thoughts on it?
I enjoyed it. I like that Harley more than the live action Harley.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you watch YouTube videos from the Grace Randolph's channel.
Yes, I do watch her.
Yeah, she's really into that series. And I mean, it sounds kind of appealing. It sounds like it's very adult in nature.
It is. It's rated R. It's a rated R cartoon.
Yeah, I mean, don't they have a lot of sexual innuendos and don't they occasionally cuss even?
Yeah, they cuss. It's violent, sexual innuendos. It's not for kids. I enjoy it though. I enjoyed the first season. I need to finish the second season.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen it because I don't subscribe to any streaming services.
Oh, man.
That's one of the few things that sounds kind of intriguing. I hear that, well, according to Grace, it sounds like it doesn't have a very big audience. I mean, it's popular with those who do watch it, but it's like it has trouble getting new viewers, maybe.
I don't hear anybody really talk about it except for her.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. As much as people enjoy it, there doesn't seem to be like it doesn't trend, for example.
Yeah,
in media. So
I think DC messed up with that app. It's like no one's gonna get that unless you're a hardcore DC fan. You're not gonna get the app. They should have put it on something like Netflix, Hulu, or even their HBO Max app. Put it on there. Like the DC app is for hardcore DC fans.
Yeah. Is it exclusively all comic book related stuff?
Yes, it's literally all DC stuff. The DC app is you get to read all their comics, which is cool. You get to read all their comics. You get access to all of their old cartoons.
Really?
Yeah.
Including Batman the Animated Series?
I think that was on there. I'm not sure. I don't use it that much. When it first came out, I was up on it, but I only kept it because my little brother he uses it.
But it is a subscription service, right?
Yeah, I still pay for it. I just let my little brother use it.
How much is it?
I think it's $8 a month.
Okay. Oh man, I don't know. I can't see paying that. But you know,
They changed it now. They're like getting rid of it. It's mainly just me for comics. You're gonna put all the DC content on the HBO Max app,
huh?
which is kind of cool because I do pay for HBO Max as
Yeah.
well.
So that's another subscription, right?
Yeah.
Is it like the same price or is it a little more?
It's way more. HBO is $15 a month.
15?
Yeah.
I think that's around the range of Netflix too.
It's a little bit more than Netflix.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's the most expensive one.
Oh my gosh, because it seems like Netflix keeps jacking up their prices every couple of years. But maybe they got enough of the fan base clamoring to, cut it out.
Now they're gonna raise it up again. They sent me a notification prices going up.
You mean Netflix or HBO?
Yeah, Netflix. They're gonna raise it up.
To what price?
I don't know. I'm just gonna pay it. I like Netflix.
I used to watch Netflix, and sometimes I sometimes I find stuff I'm interested in. But what's weird about Netflix is like if you're interested in like binge watching a series of movies, like a main movie and its sequels, then you can't do it because certain movies are missing, like the live action Transformers. It seemed like it only had the first, second, fourth, and fifth, or something like that.
Wow.
And then every now and again it kind of switches around to what you have access to. And then after a certain period of time, it gets rid of movies that hopefully you watched in time before they removed it.
Yeah.
And it's like, the way I see it, if you're going to be paying this monthly ongoing subscription, they should, make the movies available and just leave them on there indefinitely.
I watch it. I have Netflix for I like the original content.
All right.
They have great original content. I don't really watch the other stuff. Their original content and their anime.
Yeah, I usually don't find anything in their original content that appeals to me, that interests me. If I still had it, I probably would look into the anime. But I mean, there's some movies I like rewatching over and over. And if I can't, and half the time I can't even find it on Netflix because it's simply not available.
Yeah.
And which is perplexing to me because, by now with Netflix as huge as it is, it's more or less a monopoly. It makes me think that, they can't acquire, they either can't or are unwilling to seek the rights to, the other movies that are missing.
I think they can't. Like every studio seems to be having their own app. Like Warner Brothers has HBO, Paramount right now. Well, Universal has Peacock.
Yeah.
Paramount has PBS All Access. Like everybody's doing their own thing, so Netflix is like, okay. So they've been focusing more on their original content, which is for someone like me, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
But now streaming is like cable. If you want everything, you have to have all these different streaming services. It comes up to more than cable actually sometimes, and you have to pay for internet.
And that's why I'm not big into the whole streaming service wars, because it literally is just another variation of cable TV.
Yes, it is. I have them all.
You're a master in social. Master in streaming services.
I don't even watch. Like I have Disney Plus. I don't watch it. I have it as part of my. I have it as bundled with Hulu and ESPN. I watch Hulu because Hulu has a lot of anime.
Okay,
And
all right.
I have Disney Plus. Don't watch it. I have Amazon. I only watch it for The Boys, but Amazon has free shipping, so it's part of your free shipping. And I have DC, which is they're about to get rid of that, so I'm gonna cancel that. And I have HBO and Netflix.
So if they get rid of it, are they going to have all its members cancel out, or is it just going to fold into the DC?
I know it's gonna be like a comic reader now, just for comics. And so I'm gonna have to cancel it because I don't like reading digital comics that much.
I don't either.
So I'm gonna cancel it.
I don't either. So I'm with you there. I mean, that's the thing about crowdfunded books. I mean, it's cool because there are some people who dig them, but even if you offered me free digital comics, the chances of my reading them is slim to none.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, simply because I literally I don't like the interface, you know?
Yeah, I understand that.
With the physical copy, you get the touch, the smell, and one of my big things is, I have to wear glasses, so I like to be able to, look over the pages and dart my eyes back and forth. But in order to accomplish the same, it requires all these clicks, these drags, these tabs, these taps,
Yes.
and it is just irritating and boring to me. It takes me out of it.
Yeah, it can't replace paper. Like I love my paper comics.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have all the streaming services, huh?
Yeah.
And are you able to make use of do you order a lot of stuff online? Does it make it worth having the Amazon shipping, free shipping?
It did when I was doing my own fulfillment because I would get all my supplies from Amazon. Now that I don't do my own fulfillment, I kind of don't need it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't order from Amazon that often anymore.
Oh.
Like before, I would order from Amazon every month. Now, I haven't ordered anything from Amazon in about 2 months.
Not even bulk toilet paper and bottled water and
they don't have it.
Oh my gosh, they don't have it. Oh shoot. Oh man. Good golly. Yeah.
So, I might cancel it until The Boys comes back on.
Oh yeah. When is their new season starting?
I don't know. COVID kind of messed things up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Man. What a trip.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. You know what? This is a cool image.
Thanks.
Let me see. Where are we again on this camp? Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to drag it. So 11,799. So you've already Oh, all right. So all three of these have already been reached.
Yeah.
5 free PDFs. Wait, what are the 5 PDFs?
I haven't shipped them yet. I haven't decided on them yet. I'm probably gonna do. I don't know yet. It's gonna be something to promote other comics that I publish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, I do the free PDF thing just to promote other stuff that's not really selling. Introduce it to a new audience.
Oh, nice. That's a good idea. Do you also have a website where you sell all these titles?
Yeah. Evolutionepub.com. It will take you to our Gumroad store. We have a Gumroad store.
Evolutionary?
Evoluzione, it's Italian.
Oh.
I will send you the link via Twitter in your
Oh,
DM.
yeah, please. I was just going to try and wing it. Okay.
It is consent.
Free trading card and free wallpaper. Nice. Wait, is this wallpaper as in something you put on your desktop computer or on your smart?
Yeah, we're gonna ask the backers what they want because I want to make it so it's something that they want, and I'll just format it however. It's gonna be the same image, but format it however you want it formatted.
Okay. Well, have you considered, since it's going to be something digital, just providing one of every format, depending on...
You're right. That will actually make it easier.
Yeah, then you just spam everyone with that. That way, regardless of whether you're going to use it on your tablet, your phone, your music player, your desktop computer, then you'll have the free wallpaper.
You're right. I have to format it both ways anyway, so I might as well give it to them in either format.
And then we got the preview. Oh man! Oh man! All the guts.
Yeah, and it gets bloodier.
All those intestines. And man, that guy's jaw is messed up bad. Oh, it looks like it actually got sliced through. Oh man. Yeah, this is a cool picture. I like her outfit and how form-fitting the top is. What is it, bustier or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Man, this is a clean-looking sword, man. Cool stuff. And then let's see. Does she have like a sheath with a knife or something, or a pistol on her right leg?
I don't know. Garav put that on there. That was his design thing. I didn't really focus on it because she's only in there for the preview pages. She literally dies at the end of the preview. So
Oh no!
yeah, at the end of the preview, yeah, she dies at the end of the preview.
No! She needs to have a comeback. Holy moly. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, it almost looks like kind of a lens flare, but it's actually light coming off of her eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, neat.
Chuck's an amazing colorist.
Oh, yeah. That cracks me up. It's as though she's looking at her body. It's like, hey, why are you over there? Oh, man. Wow. So basically, when you're checking out all these people's art, you're like, whoa, shoot. Oh, frick. Oh, man. You actually showed her entire death.
Yeah.
Wow. Spoiler alert. That's a wicked looking sword too. It's kind of like a cross between a pirate sword and the Sword of Thundera.
Yeah. Garov is really great with designs. Like there's a page where you walk into a weapons room and it's like different swords from different eras, different guns from different eras. Garov is amazing. And he's great to work with. He's a nice dude.
Nice. Holy crap. She lost part of her brain too. Holy. That's like that scene from Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Volume 2.
And she lost her hand.
Yeah, she did.
I just now noticed that. Wow.
Yeah, I guess that skin and sit. Oh, jeez. Woo-wee. Oh, good gracious. Man. She was a looker too until she died. Oh, man. So, are the talent you have on this book is so you're the writer and your teammate did some of the collaboration, and then did you basically hire one artist to do pencils, inks, colors, lettering?
No. Garov does the pencils. It's just type pencils, no inks. Then Chuck does the coloring. Marco will do the letters. Sorry about that. And Joshua and I both wrote it. We basically, I gave him an outline for the first part. He wrote the first part. Then I wrote some. And then he wrote some. And then I think he's going to close it out. Or I'm going to close it out. We haven't decided yet. We have like, I think 4 or 5 more pages to go.
Wow. I don't know if I'm doing something. Maybe I need to turn this down because it seemed like throughout the stream that I've been echoing. Test.
Are you using a mic or your computer mic?
No, I use external speakers. Oh, I mean, it's video conferencing cam. It's an Apple iSight.
Okay.
So it's connected via. All right, now I don't hear it. I must have had my speaker volume too high. My external speaker is roughly 2 feet away from my mic.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I jack up the volume because I'm trying to do other stuff while I'm listening to streams. So, or maybe I'll step away and go to the kitchen and throw something together. And I want to be able to listen to the stream while I'm while I'm cooking.
All right.
Yeah. So sometimes I don't turn it back down low enough. All right. So you got several people working on the books.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, there we go. A breakdown of all the talent.
Yeah. Oh man, I left off Marco. That's not cool. I have to go add him on.
Oh goodness. Yeah, where's Marco? Writer, owns and operates Evolution Publishing, which produces comics like. I guess that was supposed to.
Yeah.
The extra space was placed after the word like.
That's up.
LaFay and Babylon Working. He also edited Punch Drunk from Arcana Comics. Writer. Gaurav Shrivastava. Huh. Cool. And then Michael Obot, colorist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said that you wait, huh? All right. You dropped me the website.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take a quick segue over to here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't need to open that. I already had one. Wait, what? Is that going to take me? Oh, all right. Gumroad.com.
Yeah.
So, do you own Gumroad?
No, I don't own Gumroad. Gumroad's a platform to sell whatever you want to sell on there. And yeah, it's a lot of people use it. It's a pretty good service.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, does it? Do you basically? Is it the same as buying a domain and then having a presence, and then do you have to buy the services for maintenance and to host?
I don't. They just charge a small fee. They take a small cut of whatever we sell. It's a really, really tiny cut. It's like 3%, I think it is. It's a great
Wow.
service. Yeah. And then if you like do your tags right, because a lot of people use Gumroad, so you could like get random people to find your stuff if you tag it right.
Huh. Freaky Tales. My goodness, that showing 1 of 9 50 products. You already have a total of 50 products? Oh, dang.
Because I did today this the physical and digital, so that's part of it. But yeah, we have a lot of titles.
Dang. And how long has Evolution been around again?
4 years.
Wow. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, people can go there, check out everything we put out. We put out all ages books. We put out teen books. Our most popular line is our No Sleep line, which is the cheesecake stuff.
Wait, what is it called? What line?
No Sleep. That's the stuff that
No
produces
sleep.
the cheesecake. Oh, we have YA, which is Class E. In Evolution, the main line is for teen and mature, but no nudity. Then we have SFC Comics, which is like superhero stuff.
Huh. All right. So we got that.
So yeah, we try to put out something for everyone.
All right. Yeah, so that's Evolution. So what does Evolution mean?
It's Italian for evolution.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Yeah.
it's pretty much what I would have guessed.
Yeah. Evolution was taken already. So I just went with, and at the time most of our talent was Italian. I just went with the Italian form of it.
Ah. Wait a minute. The Fae #1 May the 4th variant. Oh, that's why she's in the Slave Leia costume.
Yeah.
Palm. Price?
Piece of,
Oh, Piece of Me. All right.
yeah. That was the one I was telling you about, the Britney Spears inspiration idea.
Ah. Do you think if you had it spelled out, Piece of Me, excuse me, that her legal team would come down on you?
Yes, I think that. So that's why I don't have it that way.
Ma'ar.
Mari.
Oh,
Mari, yeah. I
it's
think
pronounced Mari?
Mari. It's Italian. It's an Italian name. The creative team on there is an Italian team. Elisa Bisinagno and Iolanda Zaffrandino. It's about two Italian witches tasked to protect a small city in Italy. You guys can read issue 1 for free. Issue 1 is a free download.
So these prices, do these reflect the digital versions?
Yeah, these are all digital. The only thing physical that's available is LaFay.
Oh, all right. Wow. Oh, you got some Nazi stuff. Aradia Angelica returns.
Angelica Reigns, number 2.
Oops. Reigns. Oops.
Yeah.
If I just read
We
it.
covered it up. Yeah, we decided that since it was issue 2, we didn't think we had to like show the logo all the way. Looking back, we should have fixed that.
Until
But I
you
want to cover his beautiful art.
Yeah, I mean, if I was just looking at this for the first time, well, which I am, I wouldn't know it was Reigns, but
Yeah.
it actually does have it down here, so I could have caught that, but I didn't. Will-O-Wisp.
That's also a YA book by Elisa. She wrote and drew that one. It's about a kid trying to get over the death of his mom. So he moves to her hometown to try to get closer to her, and gets caught up into some supernatural stuff.
Oh. Kind of looks like
Issue 3 will be out in January.
Wow. Kind of looks like a fiery, spiritual, ghostly fox.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's inspired by, I think she said it was an Italian tale. She's from Italy. So a lot of her stuff is inspired by her home country.
Wow. Man. Are a bunch of these did all of these titles get the physical treatment as well, or are some
Yeah,
of
they all got physical releases on Kickstarter. Some of the creators don't want to go to Indiegogo, and I'm gonna respect their wishes. They feel Indiegogo is for ComicsGate, and they are caught up in the idea that ComicsGate is a hate group. Even though I've told them that ComicsGate is not a hate group, that ComicsGate is very welcoming to everyone. They want to go by what what comics media says, instead of going by my experience.
Oh.
And so they've asked not to have their stuff on Indiegogo. So I respect that.
What a shame.
Yeah, it's a wider audience. Like, open your stuff up to everybody.
Wow.
So yeah, pretty much the only stuff we release on Indiegogo is my stuff. But I don't really care about that. I'm not caught up in that stuff.
Right. I mean, so many of these titles look so good. They would, I think they would easily find an audience. My goodness. Wow. That's quite a variety of content.
Thank you.
I mean, man, If I wasn't so hung up on being anti-digital comics.
They're all physical. I should upload them to the website. I'll upload them because I do have physical copies of some of them still.
Uh-huh.
So I should upload them so people can buy them physical. I don't have any of Freaky Tales available. Freaky Tales is all sold out.
Yeah, I mean, once I'm back to, having more money, I would probably consider maybe getting physical everything, just to try them all, see what I like and I don't like. Have you seen the campaign for alternate comics?
No, I have not checked it out. I've heard they did a campaign. I haven't checked it out though.
It's because you demanded it. I'm hoping to still back it before they close it down. But they've got this collector's case tier.
Oh wow!
So you got fully loaded collector's case. You get every reprint, blank variant, collector case insert, and stretch goal bonus from the campaign. As we unlock more reprints and bonuses, this tier automatically includes them. Includes a minimum of 15 comics, 18 blank variants, 34 side pocket inserts, and 17 front pocket inserts. More will be unlocked and included. It's so freaking cool, and it's very affordable.
Cool. Like I want to do a case like that for the LaFay trade.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know where to get one.
You might reach out to Peter Samedi.
All right.
He was the guy. Yeah, he was the one who whose name was mentioned in my intro. That goofy intro of mine that I have in my streams. He's the guy who runs Alternate Comics. And he's in. You want him, and if you can get a hold of him, Ethan Van Sciver is doing these boxes. Well, I don't actually. You know what? They're different. EVS's boxes are like you've got the books in a tray kind of thing, I guess, and then you slide it in the box, and then the box cover wraps around it and locks with a magnet.
That's cool as well.
I think this is similar, except this has the ability to put in inserts so that there are several titles of books that he publishes, and you can have inserts for your favorite book, for example, on the outside of this binder box.
Oh wow! I should be checking out more Alterna. Their stuff actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, Alterna's badass. He's got all. He's doing.
I read that one. The one with the police officer. I read that one. That one was cool.
Oh.
I just don't read. I don't read more of their. Yeah, that one. I don't read more of their stuff because of the newsprint. I'm not a fan of newsprint.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind newsprint. But I guess I'm getting spoiled with ComicsGate and the fact that they're using heavier papers.
Yeah.
But I don't mind going back to newsprint because it's what's the term? Not retro, but
nostalgia.
Say again?
Nostalgia purposes.
Yeah, nostalgia.
Feel?
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Yeah. I've considered paper. I mean, newsprint because it's cheaper. My artists were like, "No, don't do that to us." They were like, "We spend so much time." It was mainly the colors. They were like, "We spend so much time on our colors, and newsprint doesn't capture all of our colors."
Yeah,
like, okay.
Exactly.
Like you're right. You guys spend a lot of time on your colors. I don't want to mess that up.
Exactly. Yep. You know it.
Yeah, their stuff is really good.
Yeah, they did. And so look at all these. All 20 issues have been unlocked in addition to the original 15 offered. So
Wow.
35 issues total in this collector case.
That's a great deal.
Yeah. And then you can have issues available as add-ons that are automatically included in. Oh, these issues are. Oh, all right. So these issues here are also available as add-ons and will be automatically included in these tier bundles. So yeah, lots of books, all in one, all in. Oh yeah, here's some examples of the customization.
Wow.
You can swap out the front and end inserts to reflect your favorite alternate comics book.
That is awesome. Great job, Peter. That's amazing.
Yeah. And then, oh crap. The all 10 box set. Holy sh. Side pocket inserts form the alternate comics logo.
That is really dope.
Oh my gosh. I didn't realize he had that.
Oh, wasn't this one on Indiegogo before?
Yeah, it is an Indiegogo stuff.
The one with the one with the, Jason Howard, is that his name? The one with the old dude and the girl on there. Oh, it's Downmore.
Downmore?
Yeah, it's down. This one, right? The one next to the one with the police officer. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, Trespasser?
No, I'll go back up. Up more. It was the collector's box. So right here, that one next to the police officer.
Right here?
Yeah, wasn't that on Indiegogo?
I think so. Isn't that oh shoot, what's the name of it? I want to say something like track and something, or tracks tracer and so.
I like that artist. His art is amazing.
Let me see if it was mentioned among here. Actual Roger, Baron Rep, Blood Realm, Chair, Exilium, Gods and Gears, Legend of Log, Mighty Mascots, Mr. Crit, and Baron Rat, Red Koi, Tinseltown, Trespasser, Voidwalker, the 12. Huh. Well, I don't recognize him. Looks kind of familiar, though. Reprints, unlockable stretch goal bonuses. Here are the blank variants. Jeez. Dang. Holy cow. Commissions.
Wow. Robert.
Geronimo.
That's amazing.
Frankie B. Washington.
He's dope as well.
Clint Stoker.
That's amazing artists. All these artists are amazing.
Ryan Wynn. He does Hammerella. He's got his campaign. Spencer Desmond. Peter Samedi. Man, even Peter himself is a good artist.
Yeah.
Nick Welch. He's like super orco.
That's awesome stuff.
Tyler Wentland. And then you can learn more about the comics. Wow. Oh, let me see if it says. See if I can find that other title. T-Bird and Throttle. There,
Okay.
from Josh Howard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I had his name right, Josh Howard. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, yeah. He, I thought he had a Kickstarter. I don't know if he ever did a Indiegogo as well.
Oh, okay.
I think I've seen it on Kickstarter before. T-Bird
I
and
think he's the guy behind Dead at 17, right?
I'm not certain. Possibly.
Let me look
But
that up.
there are so many creators I'm not aware of.
Like Dead at 17 is the old Image book.
Ah.
I used to read everything Image at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. It is him. He did the Dead at 17.
Ah, good memory. Nice. Sweet. Yeah. Evolution Publishing. Cool.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Oh, man. I need money. I need to win the lottery. I need to win the lottery. All right. So Luna finds out that she's part of a line of vampire hunters called Vidida. How long does it take for you to come up with the story idea and flesh it out?
I'm pretty fast with that, so it takes me a couple of days. It doesn't take me that long.
And did you say that you usually or you typically discuss with, is it Joshua?
Yeah, I come up with an idea. I discuss it with Joshua to see if he wants to do it with me, and if he does, we do it together. And if he doesn't, then I go off and do it on my own.
And then vice versa, I take it. Sometimes
Yeah,
Joshua will have the idea first, and then he'll ask you if you want
yeah,
to work on it too.
yeah, exactly.
And when it comes to collaboration, it's all about the story side of things, right?
Yeah,
And then you either seek out new artists or you see if one of the existing artists has some time.
I prefer new artists. I prefer if it's a new idea. We go with a new artist, unless it's an artist who, like, say, Mannix. We had a delay with Babylon working, and so Mannix needed work. So I came up with a new idea just for Mannix to work on, because he needed work. And we're putting out a new idea, a new comic this month called Seeing Red, with Mannix, who does Babylon working. So yeah, it all depends on if an artist needs work, I'll come up with something new just to give them work.
Oh my gosh, that's awful kind. That's generous. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I value the artists I work with. They're awesome and they're cool people. So I want to keep them around.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Um, it makes for a good community for sure.
Yeah. Like everyone all the artists I work with are cool people. Like sometimes we just talk about comics. We don't even talk about our projects. We just talk about comics.
Gotcha.
Have you seen any of Seeing Red? Let me show you some of it. I'll send it to you in a DM.
Did you say Seeing Red?
Yeah, Seeing Red.
All right.
I posted it on my Twitter.
Like if, as in, you're furious.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you getting the images?
Well, I've got. Let's see here. I see the images on my Twitter, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure whether
I
to.
sent them to you in a DM. Yeah.
Was this stuff you wanted to share with the?
Oh, it's already been posted on my Twitter. So yeah, people already know about it. It's coming
Oh,
out
okay.
next week.
All right. I wasn't sure if you would prefer. Damn, that's good. Jeez, man.
I am about to send you something was just sent to me. Someone just sent me a variant cover for it.
I was going to say if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can share all that stuff if you want. But this new image, do not share yet, please.
No, I was going to ask if you wanted to share on your screen the.
Oh, I should share on my screen?
Yeah. You're on a laptop, right?
Yeah, I'm sending you everything from my phone. I
Oh,
don't. Yeah. The last image is a new variant cover that was just sent to me.
all right. Let me see. So. Oops. Come on now. Wow. Oh, wow. That's cool. Dang. Man, some good stuff. Let me see. Oops, come on now. Just a moment. 3, 4. And leave the other one alone. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. I'm basically saving them out of Twitter to my hard drive
Okay.
so that I don't have to share my Twitter DM correspondences.
All right.
And it's called Seeing Red.
Yeah.
What? Oh, come on now. Oh.
It might be on Indiegogo first because Kickstarter might reject it. It's still in review, so it might be on Indiegogo next week instead of Kickstarter.
Oh, that. Let's see what happened. It's not. All right. The I have to rename the files.
Okay.
It's having a conniption about the file extension because the file extensions, instead of being 3 characters, to associate it with a particular program, it's it named everything .jpg_small
Oh,
instead of just .jpg. All right, now I should be able to open them fine. All right, cool. Now I can share. All right, sorry about that, people. All right. So this is Seeing Red.
it's written by me, art by Manix Francisco, who did Babylon Working, and the colorist, his name is I can't pronounce his name. It's Bhakt Ranjan. He's from India.
Yep, sounds like an Indian name. That looks good.
Thank you.
Let's see. Whoops. Shoot. Oh, God. Oh, dang. Oh, geez. Oh, so this creature has like bladed claws.
Yeah, it was inspired by a scorpion. It's like a humanoid scorpion demon.
Oh, wow.
Basically, this is a world that has demons. So Ella is an orphan. The star of the book, Ella, she's an orphan. She was raised by a group of demon hunters called the Culling. And the Culling has a rule that if you hurt a human, if you're a member of the Culling and you hurt a human, your punishment is death. One day, Ella kills a group of raiders. So the Culling decides that she can't be part of them anymore. Instead of killing her, they beat the shit out of her, and they burn her Culling tattoo off of her back and leave her for dead. She survives, she's upset, and she's out for blood. Whether you're a demon, you're a raider, or you're a member of the Culling, she doesn't care. She wants all of them dead. So it's basically a revenge quest.
Huh. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good.
Thank you.
By golly. Man, nice stuff.
I appreciate it.
Let's check out the tiers. I always enjoy when creators offer a feature tier because it really is like the most bang for your buck, and it gives you a good way to experience the product that the creator intended. And it's not going to be the cheapest campaign. It's not. I mean, it's not going to be the cheapest tier. It's not going to be the most expensive tier. It's going to be somewhere in between.
Yeah, for me, for this one, it was like the coolest one to me because I love Tornes's art. So I was just like, I'm gonna make a metal print of it, and I think that's the one everybody should get because I love his art. His art is amazing.
I love the idea of the metal print. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is one of those where you, like, if you want to, you could get that one of those that adhesive magnet, and then stick it to your wall and then hang this off that magnet?
No, it's not like a disc plate. I'm thinking about trying to do it that way. I still haven't figured out if that's gonna work. But the way my printer does it, it's like a metal paper, a metal film over like a thick cardstock paper, and he puts it on, print it on there. But I like the idea of the disc plate one. I have to look into that, but as of right now, it's just it's a metal film over paper, over cardstock paper.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. All right, one of those. All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
but I like the disc plate one. I'm trying to do it. I just have to make sure it works financially.
Yeah, for sure. So you get the book, you get the metal print, and then you get the PDF.
Yes.
And then we've got From Dusk Till Dawn, the PDF only.
Yeah.
And Interview with the Vampire.
That one is
Uh-oh, you're breaking up. Hold up. You're starting a robot, but a lot of what you were saying literally cut out.
Okay. It's Interview with the Vampires, a deluxe PDF.
All right.
You get the pencils, the colors, and the script, along with the regular story in one PDF. So it's behind the scenes. Yeah.
That's a neat idea. And then do you set it up so that all the tiers build off of each other? So
No.
the big
They don't build off of each other. The Interview with the Vampires is its own thing. You can only get it in that tier. But
you went silent. You were saying
they don't build off of each other.
Okay.
I didn't do it that way.
All right.
Yeah, the Interview with the Vampire is its own thing by itself.
All right. So if you want the did you say it was a script?
It's script, pencils, and colors. You get to see the process of it being built.
Ah. And then let the right one in. You get the book and the PDF.
Yes.
And then Nosferatu the Vampire. The book, the print. So this is a different print from the middle.
Yes, it's a different print. That print is done by Carola Borelli and Agnes Posa.
Okay. And then we have Only Lovers Let Alive.
Yes, that one is a variant cover by Bruno Lima. He was going to be the second artist that was going to do Vitetta, but it didn't work out. But I loved his cover, so I made a variant cover.
Is there a blown up version of that alt cover here on the campaign somewhere?
Yeah, there's like a nude version of it. Oh, you want to see a blow up of all the covers? No, I did not do that. We started doing that after this one. We realized that we need to show the covers more. So now all of our campaigns have like an image of just the covers.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure people would like to see what these covers look like full on instead of just in the thumbnail. Are you still there? Your screen froze.
Oh, am I back now?
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Okay.
Hey, welcome, Justin. He says, "What up?" Who makes metal prints?
My printer does them. Image Now.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Image Now does some.
It's called Image Now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right on. I'll just put that in chat. Image Now. And sometimes you're cutting out, you go silent, or the video will freeze, or you'll robot.
I don't know what's like. I have everything. I cut the Wi-Fi off. Well, you said it's the Wi-Fi, so yeah. This is the only device connected to Wi-Fi right now. So yeah, I'm sorry about that.
All right. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see here. Right one in. And then we've got. All right. You were about to talk about Nosferatu, I think, before you went silent.
I thought we were on the one after that.
Oh,
I
are
thought
we
we were
on?
on Only Lovers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the one. That was the one with Bruno Lima, the second artist I was going to do for Teta.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I'm being nitpicky here, but it says only lovers left alive here, but it says only lovers let alive.
Typo.
Yeah. Okay, so
The Hunger is a cover by Miguel Angel Ruiz.
And Vittorio Verint.
Yeah. Vittorio A. Stone. Yeah. That's the art team for LaFay. They did a variant cover.
All right, so you said this stuff isn't, the pictures of the covers aren't posted, not even on the updates tab.
I'll post it there today.
All right.
I would do that today when I as soon as I'm done here, I would do that.
All right.
That's a great idea. The updates tab has like different pages of art. I've been like updating the art, trying to do it once a week.
Cool. Yeah, people like to see progress. I mean, you don't have to hit them with updates every single day. I mean, if you've got updates every day, then that's one thing. But as long as people know progress is being made, and you know, whenever there's a stretch goal unlocked, so on and so forth. Okay, so the Hunger. Shoot, did I lose track? Did we cover Hunger already?
No, we covered the Hunger. That was by the LaFay team. We're on the last days, I think it's called. I can't. Which is a cover by Kevin Anthony De Castro. He's a concept artist for video games.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, The Lost Boys. That's what it's called. Okay. I haven't looked at this in so long. Yeah, Kevin Anthony De Castro did that. He's an awesome dude.
Nice. Shadow the Vampire.
Yeah, for those of you that like nude covers, we have a Bruno Lima nude cover for you.
Ah. Nude metal print.
Yeah, metal print, not cover. Yeah, nude metal print. If you like nudity, there you go. You got a metal print of nudity.
Blood for Dracula. Wait, you get a cameo?
Yeah.
How did these all not get scooped up yet. That's crazy. So you've got the PDF, the book, free shipping in the U.S. You get
and all these have free shipping in the U.S.
Wow. So how do you manage that? I mean, do you have a really sweet shipping deal, or do you basically eat the cost?
This book was pretty cheap to make, so we could cover the printing. We could cover the shipping costs.
Oh,
The art was pretty cheap.
all right.
Yeah, we got Garage for a great price, for a great introductory price. He's not that cheap anymore. You got a fat rate.
Wait a minute. So, all right, I'm probably wrong here, but
What?
is that a mouse pad?
No, it's just a cutout image just to show you to be in the book, not a mouse pad.
Oh, okay, all right.
That is a great idea, though. If we ever do like a deluxe hardcover, mouse pad would be a good idea.
Yeah, I think so. What we do in the shadows. Now, what is this about?
So for this one, if you like variant covers, you get a copy of each cover.
Nice.
And this book will be printed in perfect. It will be a perfect bound print book. It will not be a floppy.
Cool, cool, cool. A girl walks home alone. 30 of 30 claims, so that's blocked out. What was the big thing about this one?
You got $5 off the book and a free print.
Oh.
So that was a big bang for your buck.
Right, yeah, for sure. Well, that's pretty sweet.
And it was free shipping.
Yeah, I also enjoy when creators leave the sold out ones on the campaign still visible, because it shows me what I missed out on. But I think it also is helpful because, you know, people who see all these different tiers sell out, they'll know next time that, you know, if at all possible, they better not, you know, dilly-dally and wait too long. Else,
correct.
We're
gonna have the same offer as well for Protected Dead by Night. You get the book $5 off and a free print. We kind of doing the next Protected book in February.
February, all right.
Yes, I will give an exact date when we have an exact date, but as of right now, it's planned the second or third week of February.
All right. Fantastic.
So yeah, we plan to ship, give everybody a chance to read their book, and go at it again.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
It's a cool campaign. I know I've backed it twice so far.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
If I can scrounge up some more money, I might back it a third time. Yeah, whenever I come across a campaign I fall in love with, I tend to multi-back.
That's awesome.
Because, you know, I want to see creators succeed. Excuse me. That's pretty sweet. 799, 389. All right. So, cool deal. Yeah, I think it's pretty awesome that you guys have all these great campaigns going on. And I hope to see more and more come to Indiegogo in time. Because, as we say in ComicsGate, we're not a hate group, we're a hat group.
Yeah, I don't. Everybody I've talked to in ComicsGate has been pretty nice to me.
Yeah, I mean, we have
Ethan went as far as to promote Pateta on his live stream.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like that was cool.
Absolutely. Let me see. Darn you, YouTube. I guess they haven't responded to my appeal request.
Mm.
It's still listed as removed. So, yeah, it looks like it's still.
Is it the thumbnail or is it the title? Like, any idea why?
No. What's going on here? Oh, Facebook temporarily. Wait, what? Live video interrupted. The broadcast has been paused. It should resume shortly.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what Facebook, like, what I often do is I open up my live stream in the platforms I broadcast to. Mm-hmm. So I use StreamYard, and then I broadcast to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So I was looking at the Facebook version, see what it looks like from the user's perspective and the viewer's perspective. And every now and again, Facebook presents like a pop-up message saying, the stream has encountered a temporary interruption. So that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
On Twitch, it seems to be, from what I can tell, it's been working pretty well. Nice. And obviously, YouTube says, we've removed this video because it violates our community guidelines. You'll be able to view this video for 7 days from when it was removed. This period allows you to review the content and decide whether you wish to submit an appeal. Just ridiculous.
Yeah, how does something not meet their guidelines before it's even released?
Right.
So strange.
Doesn't make sense.
Not at all.
That's why I think sometimes social justice warriors, aka SJWs, might be targeting my channel and just making false claims. Not exactly sure, but at least it seems to be streaming okay to Facebook and Twitch right now. All right. Okay then, and so I'm posting it again to the chat, the website where you can find a bunch of other titles that Evolution Publishing has. And then I'm also going to drop the link again to Vida, the Awakening, or Awakening. All right. I'm going to give you the floor. Please share with the world how you can be found on social media.
All right. You can find me on Twitter at Marcel_Dupree. You can find me on Instagram, Dupree Marcel. You can find me on Facebook, Marcel Dupree. Yeah, that's all my social medias. You can find Evolucione on Instagram at Evolutionary Pub, Twitter Evolutionary Pub. If you're a No Sleep fan, you can find No Sleep at on Instagram at No Sleep. I think it's No Sleep Press or just No Sleep. Yeah, and thank you for taking the time to watch this.
Cool deal. Let me see here. You can find me on Facebook and oh, holy cow. My area is real dark. There we go. Shed some light on the situation. You can find me on Facebook and YouTube when YouTube's not harassing me. At WyzGyz Entertainment. You can find me on Twitter at WyzGyz Tweets, and I'm also on a bunch of other social media under a similar name. Primarily WyzGyz Entertainment, except for Instagram, I guess, where I think I'm listed as WyzGyz now. You can please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Mark the bell for notifications. Indicate you want to see all notifications, so hopefully you won't miss a single video or stream. Drop some comments down below this video and let us know what you're most excited about regarding Vedita, and hopefully YouTube puts the video back up once we're done streaming. All right. And thank you to everyone in chat. Thanks to everyone who caught us on Facebook and Twitch since YouTube was being a stinker. Thanks to everyone who watches this on replay. And thanks especially to our very special guest, Marcel Dupree.
Thank you.
And we are ending the broadcast.
Final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the ComicsGate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube sensation. WyzGyz. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.